YouTube, welcome back to another video, y'all. I am over here getting loaded over here in PA, and I want to talk to y'all about trailers. There's one specific trailer brand that I done had the most headaches with, you guys, in terms of dry van. Now, I have drove flatbed, I have drove reefer, well, pulled flatbed and reefer trailers, and I never pulled this specific brand of trailer until I got in dry van. So I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. I'm gonna try to explain it to y'all without spoiling it. I want to save it to the end and let y'all know, but y'all probably gonna already guess. But this specific trailer I got when I first got leased onto this company. They was giving out these trailers more than any other trailer. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take it. So I got assigned it. I didn't want it at first. I wanted everybody know everybody wants these two trailers, a Great Dane or a utility. That's what I wanted at first. And they had some out there, but those are like a monthly payment type of thing. Like you gotta lease to own. I just wanted to lease a trailer. Got the trailer, I'm hooked up to it. Everything going good first couple days and stuff like that, You rolling with the new trailer. The first time with a dry van, so I'm getting used to it. What I'm saying? I never drove a dry van until I became a lease owner operator. So I'm driving, everything doing good. Then the ABS light came on. ABS light comes on. I take it to the shop to get looked at, and this was like I was already in like. Let me back up a little bit. When the ABS light came on, I was already in like Utah at the time. No, I was in Nevada. I remember I was in Nevada. ABS light came on. Took it in there to get looked at. One of the fittings that go into the ABS module had bent, right? Now, that could be from a driver or that could be from the manufacturer. It was a 2019. It could be from previous repairs, but anyways, I had this issue with this trailer. So they had to get that fixed. That was like $1,300 for that module to get fixed. I didn't pay for it, they paid for it. So after they got that fixed, everything was good. And keep in mind, when I first got the trailer, I did an inspection. I looked, I ain't see no leaks in there, nothing like that. So I'm thinking, okay, this is a pretty good trailer. But I did see a little bit of rust up front, like on the kick plate. But I was like, it just rained previously. I was like, oh, it might be all right. It might be good. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, back to the ABS. I eventually got that replaced, right? So the ABS got fixed, supposedly. So I'm driving. Now we in Texas. Me and Alicia in Texas. No. I went to Arizona. In Arizona, it started raining a little bit. Then it rained a lot. Then I seen some leaks there. Some leaks was in the trailer. I got my maintenance on the phone, trailer maintenance on the phone. They told me to take it to this certain place. And this certain place looked sketchy. So I was like, nah, I'll just think. No, I was in New Mexico. That's what it was. I was in New Mexico. And y'all, I'm sweating. It is hot. But I was in New Mexico. I said, nah, I'll just thug it. I'm in like I think it was Los Lunas. I think y'all know what I'm talking about, over there by the border. So I was like, nah, I'll just thug it home. I'm going straight home. I gotta go on home time anyways, cause I gotta get some stuff done. So I end up getting a load. It stayed dry. The water that was in there leaking. No, I was in New Mexico, and it started leaking, right? Cause it started raining a little bit. And I seen some leaks back there. And so I was like, okay, let me, call maintenance and stuff. They told me to take it to this place. I was like, nah, I'm finna head home anyways. And the load that I got, they ain't really tripping off nothing like that. It's literally like some scrap parts and stuff like that. They weren't tripping. So I was like, okay, let me run it home. So I got back home. It didn't rain the whole time on the way home. Got back home. I was like, I'm gonna take it over to the repair shop that they use in Georgia. So I was like, okay, y'all recommend this repair shop, I'm gonna go ahead and get it done at this repair shop in Georgia. Took it to the repair shop. He looked at it. It took him a couple days, but he got it all patched up. He said he found leaks up front, up front, and he said at the bottom or something like that too. But he eventually got the leaks fixed. So I'm thinking they were fixed, right? So I go out next week. It started raining again. This time I'm up north, near like PA and New York and stuff like that. Started raining again. Y'all know it rained a lot up there. So it started raining. Went back there. I just delivered a load. Went back there and checked. I'm like, dang, bro. a whole bunch of water, y'all. And I want to insert the video of this water. It was a whole bunch of water, bro. A whole bunch of water, y'all. I was so blowed, bro, and I had delivered at a Lowe's. I delivered at a Lowe's, y'all. And I was so blowed, y'all. I was so blowed. I'm like, so really y'all just taking people money. Like, you say you fixed the leak, but you can't blame them because they think they fixed the leak, but like, how do you know for sure that you fixed the leak? You know what I'm saying? Until it rains or if you spray water on it and stuff like that. But anyway, that was the first trailer that I had that had this problem. Now, and I'm just gonna spoil it for y'all. It's Vanguard trailers. It's Vanguard trailers, you guys. It was just like, I had a headache time with them. So now, the second trailer, so I took that trailer back. I said, hey, it's still leaking. I finally got it back home. Hey, it's still leaking. Okay, bring it back to the yard. We'll get it looked at. We'll give you a new trailer. Gave me a new trailer. This trailer was fire. Like, ABS was good at first. Eventually, the light came on and it was going in and out. The light kept going. Every time I pressed the brakes, the light would come on, light would go out, and stuff like that. I got that fixed eventually. So boom, that got fixed. And then it rained a few times in there, y'all. It rained a few times while I was driving with it, and it was fine. It didn't leak at all or nothing. Like, it was doing great. Then I came home on home time one time, right? And I parked at my lot where I parked my trailer at. It had started raining real bad. Like, because that was when the hurricane had came through Georgia. So it was raining real bad. So I did my pre-trip on the trailer in the truck. Keep in mind, I'm going to pick up a load. Opened up the doors, walked in, puddle. Another puddle, y'all. Another freaking puddle, y'all. It was just, these trailers were getting on my nerves so bad, y'all. It was getting on my nerves so bad. So I called them, I said, hey, it's a freaking puddle in here. They was like, okay, well, let's take it and let's get it fixed this time. Let's try to get it fixed before we assign another trailer. So they got it, I took it back to the same people. It had to dry out a couple days. I had to cancel that load. It dried out a couple days. Then they said, oh yeah, I fixed it. They said and then he said, we believe we fixed it. He said, I threw a bomb in there and I resealed up everything. And he said, I didn't see no more leaks coming out of there after I bombed it. And I sealed up everything. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm good to go. He said, yeah, man, you should be good to go. And this wasn't the same one in Georgia. It was a different one. So hooked up to the trailer, got gone, took a load over to Texas. As soon as I got in Texas, it was raining again. And I had to deliver at a Lowe's warehouse. And when I tell y'all, when I got to that Lowe's, it was so much water back there. It was crazy. I didn't record that one, but I'm surprised the unloader, I'm happy it wasn't flow loaded. I'm happy it was on pallets. Because the unloader, he could have been like, hey, you know, he didn't even tell me that I had a whole bunch of water back there. But it was like towards the front, so he probably didn't see it because all the pallets were pushed to the front. And then when he picked it up and took it out, he probably wasn't even paying attention. But yeah, a whole bunch of water was up there, y'all. And I had ABS and water problems with both of them. And on the first one, I had a whole bunch of air leaks. Fittings leaking like crazy. Now, this could be from just those trailers not being used for a while. But I have a Wabash trailer now, y'all, and don't have no issues. No issues. The only thing I wish with this trailer is that I had vents. But in terms of, like, it got the aerodynamic fins on the side. It's fire, bro. It's fire. But I think I would have preferred a Great Dane, and then I probably would have went Wabash or Utility and Vanguard at the bottom of the list, dog. I've heard a lot of drivers talking about Vanguard trailers that they're terrible and they have a whole bunch of issues with them and stuff like that, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that's my worst trailer. It's just a little rant, a little story time I wanted to express with y'all. Y'all hit that like button if you liked it. If you didn't, still hit the like button. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.